First food prep meal of the week, I'm going to make beef enchiladas. So all I'm doing here is adding the beef to a saucepan. I like to cook my beef in a saucepan with some water. My friend, who was a manager at Wendy's for many years, told me the trick to making your ground beef loose and not big clumps is boiling it in water. That's what they do to make their chili, so that's what I've always done. I'm just going to brown up my ground beef, and then we'll move on to the next step. Next step is grating the cheese. As you can see in this clip, I struggle really hard to grate the cheese. I have not been able to find a cheese grater that actually works. This is the second cheese grater that just does not work at all for me. So I didn't grate much cheese, which could be a good thing, cuts down on calories, but yeah, not very good at grating the cheese. After you grate the cheese, the next ingredient is the can of enchilada sauce, as well as the pepper and onion blend. I took the shortcut and used frozen. I just added that to the ground beef mixture and mixed it all up. Now we're going to work on stuffing our enchiladas. You're going to want to put some of the enchilada sauce in the bottom of a baking dish, and just enough to make it a little saucy so it doesn't get dry and it doesn't burn or stick. And I used the Extreme Wellness wraps. They were the only thing that I could find at Walmart that was low carb as far as a kind of tortilla or wrap goes. I think if you use the actual low-carb tortillas, they would be a lot easier to roll and you would be able to fit more in your baking dish. I was only able to fit 6 in this baking dish because they were bulkier and they were more flimsy and they were harder to roll or wrap. So I would definitely suggest using a low-carb actual tortilla if you're going to make this. But it tasted really well, so that's all that matters in the end. So, yep, let's get to wrapping. So like I said, I was only able to get 6 enchiladas in my baking dish, so I just took my measuring cup and put about 2 cups of the meat mixture over the top of the enchilada casserole dish just to give it a little bit more body, to fill it up a little bit more. And then I took my enchilada sauce and just drizzled it over the top. I ended up using about 3/4 of the can, and then I'm just going to sprinkle over it the remaining cheese. Then I covered it and put it in the oven at about 350 degrees for about 25 minutes. And in the last 5 minutes, I took the foil off the top so it would get a little bit crispy. And here you see the finished product. dish I'm meal prepping for the week, and that is chicken fajitas. Oh, hold on. Before I start that, I need some stuff, obviously. Now, I think I'm safely ready to handle the chicken. What do you guys think? Okay, anyhow, I will leave the gloves on, but thank you to my painter friend who loaned me the mask as well as the goggles. I thought it was cute. For those of you worried about chicken safety, I'm going to take this to the sink and rinse it off, and I'll be right back. I will take it to the sink and I will properly rinse it off using my tongs. Be right back. Okay, I have my chicken rinsed, and I'm just going to cut this into strips and then put some fajita seasoning. I've already opened it because I used it once before, but I'm going to put some fajita seasoning on it and then put the chicken strips in my air fryer and get them nice and done. I will also be putting my peppers and onions in the air fryer, which you will see probably after this clip. So let's get started. And here is my completed fajita bowls, the peppers and onions, as well as the chicken strips. The chicken came out so amazing in the air fryer. It has a nice crisp on the outside, but it's always juicy inside. I love it. And I'm going to be having with this broccoli slaw, but I'm not making it ahead of time because I don't want it to get slimy in the refrigerator. So I just portion out my 3 meals of the fajitas, and then when I'm ready to eat, I'll make the broccoli slaw to add to it. So this is 3 meals for the week. My last little bit of prepping for the week is snack bowls. I saw somebody else do these, or they put protein and veggies in a bowl for their snack. So what I'm going to be using for mine is carrots and sugar snap peas for the veggies, as well as 2 string cheese and 2 servings of deli turkey. And then I will pair that with 4 tablespoons of hummus on the side. So those will be 4 of snack bowls for the week. Whether I use those for an actual meal or an actual snack, I'm not sure yet, but I will have 4 of them ready to go when I want them. is my completed meal prep for the week. We have 2 of the beef enchilada bowls, 3 of the chicken fajita bowls, and 4 of my protein snack bowls with 4 hummus on the side. See you guys next time.